Hey, what's going on, Z Nation, and welcome to the Lakers post-game show on ZSPN on YouTube. I'm your host, Zaid here, and today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Indiana Pacers tonight. Now, guys, before I get into the amazing win by LeBron James in overtime and the Los Angeles Lakers over the Indiana Pacers tonight, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate the love and support you guys give me all across social media and of course on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. Please, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you will know when I upload on this channel, and like all of my social media sites. ZSPN on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at ZSPN. I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this video so you guys can check out my social media sites. And of course, guys, subscribe to the channel. So, guys, the Lakers finish off their road trip. As it stands now, the Lakers are with this win, amazing win from the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers are now 10-10 as a record heading into the Thanksgiving. I have to say, guys, this is such a great win for the Lakers to get before Thanksgiving. I have to say, also on the behalf of my family and myself, happy Thanksgiving to every single one of you. Happy holidays. Hopefully you guys are, enjoying with family and loved ones, and hopefully you guys are blessed, and hopefully things will turn out great for you, and just season's blessings for every single one of you for showing me the love support on this channel, and hopefully it continues to grow. Hopefully this channel continues to grow with your love and support. So I really do appreciate it, and I'm really thankful for all of you for showing me the love and support for my social media sites, and just making this channel happen. I mean, you guys are just an amazing audience, and I really do appreciate it. So just have to put that out there, and hopefully you guys have a great Thanksgiving, at the end of the day. But, the Lakers, more importantly, won a game tonight. And honestly, it's just a great moment to have. I mean, the Lakers getting a win before Thanksgiving. And, it's just one of those great moments to witness. And, all thanks to LeBron James, who just, went all out in the second half. And, with those threes that were just coming out of nowhere. And, when it came down to it, I mean, the Lakers just had to. They had to get a win after a disappointing loss, the last game against the New York Knicks in Madison Square Garden, where, the Lakers could have actually beat them. But, due to the circumstances of LeBron being out due to the suspension that he suffered, it was just an opportunity that was just missed for the Lakers to step up without LeBron. But this time around, with the return of LeBron from his suspension, he stepped up with 39 points, went, I believe, 5 of 12 from the three. And, guys, he was just sensational, especially when it came to the fourth quarter, going into overtime as well, shooting those threes, making dunks left and right. I mean, really celebrating with his with the Lakers squad. And, it's just really a great moment to witness tonight. And, it was just, very, we just had to be thankful. How about that? Let's just be thankful that LeBron James is a Los Angeles Laker, because, he just delivers. Any given moment that comes to him when it comes to certain games, certain situations, he just delivers at the end of the day with a win. And, LeBron James really stepped up out there tonight. And, when it was just amazing, great performance from LeBron James. And hopefully we can see more out of him moving forward. Unfortunately, the Lakers were without Anthony Davis. He had some flu-like symptoms, and, obviously he was just out due to that. They say it's not COVID related, so hopefully it's not anything too serious that will keep him out for more games to come. But, it's just, they did have back-to-back games, and, when it comes down to it, some players do get flu-like symptoms in those back-to-back games, and especially this time of the month, because winter and stuff like that. So hopefully Anthony Davis comes back to us a speedy recovery. Hopefully it's not anything too serious that will keep him out for the next game. But I think he will be back on Friday against the Sacramento Kings in Staples, or as is going to be, crypto.com arena. So obviously, hopefully Anthony Davis does come back to us pretty soon. But, the Lakers stepped up without him, LeBron leading the way. So great night for LeBron James, the king, who just really, stepped up out there tonight in GOAT-like fashion, in my opinion. So great job out there for LeBron James. Then you have Russell Westbrook, who had 20 points out there tonight. I mean, not bad of a performance. Yeah, he led the Lakers in turnovers. I mean, what else is new? But obviously, when he is needed, he does step up, and especially when it came to the second half, and also in overtime, we saw a glimpse of him making layups and just making, I believe, mid-range shots, and free throws, making those happen. And it's just a solid night for Russell Westbrook. And guys, we're starting to slowly see Russell Westbrook starting to get a rhythm with his new team, with the Los Angeles Lakers. And hopefully he just keeps this passion and this motivation, moving forward, because, we need him to step up more than ever when it comes to the Lakers and, them starting to win games moving forward. So hopefully he still gets his rhythm in, and, hopefully he just, gets, his drive that we are waiting for when it comes all said and done. So 20-point performance, not bad for Russell Westbrook out there tonight. And then when it comes to the rest of the starting lineup, the Lakers played a different lineup. We noticed, I actually noticed, really, maybe most Laker fans as well. Frank Vogel kind of put LeBron James at the center position because due to Anthony Davis being out, but I don't think it's going to be a long-term thing. I think it's just something that they wanted to change it up. It happened, I believe, during the game, because obviously DJ was inserted into the starting lineup. The Lakers, played it safe, and obviously at times when it comes to certain games, and I believe it was in the fourth quarter, or maybe it was in overtime, that we saw LeBron James being inserted into the center position. But, this is LeBron James we're talking about. He is an all-around player. So he plays center, he plays point guard, he plays power forward, small forward, shooting guard. All across positions, he can do it. And we rarely see LeBron James play center, but I believe this is the first time as a Laker that he played at the center position. So, I might be mistaken, but, that's something that I haven't seen for a while, but that's what I'm saying. This is rarely a thing when it comes to the Lakers having LeBron James being at the center position, but it worked this time around, but I don't really see it being a long-term thing. So, just when it comes to all said and done, DJ, he had, I believe, 11 rebounds. Not bad when it comes on the rebounding side, but I don't really think he's going to be a long-term, fit for the Lakers moving forward. That's why I kind of see maybe the Lakers look at free agency at the buyout market. That will be a much, when it comes to center-wise, to find a replacement for DJ moving forward, but or maybe trades still remains to be seen. So, but you guys, I just don't really think he's that fit anymore. Sure, we were excited to sign him in the offseason, but, it's just not working out. He was not that JaVale McGee that we're looking for. But, that's just my own personal opinion when it comes to DJ. But 11 rebounds, not bad. But, THT, guys, I have to say, THT has not been really stepping up as of late. We kind of noticed that when it comes to him being in the starting lineup without having LeBron James being in the way, he does give us, great talented performance. We witnessed that in those 2 games that he played without LeBron James, that he was averaging around 20 points a game. But unfortunately, as of late, he hasn't been really stepping up. I believe he had 8 points. I might be mistaken, but if you guys are watching this, you'll see the stats in front of you. But as of late, he hasn't been really showing his star-like abilities. But he's a special player. He really is, and hopefully, down the line, he'll start getting his rhythm in, and hopefully, with just him playing more with LeBron James, we can obviously maybe see him average around 10 to 12 points a game. But it sort of depends on his drive and his motivation to help the Lakers out. So, hopefully he steps up for the Lakers moving forward. And I'm probably missing somebody, but, I think I said what I had to say. Other than I'm thinking about Avery Bradley, but defensively he was there, but he did not really step up out there tonight. But let's talk about the bench real quick, which really helped the Lakers in the second half. Honestly, even though LeBron James really exploded out there in the second half, we had to commend on the great performance from Malik Monk, who had, I believe, 17 points out there tonight, went 3 of 6 from the three. But, he was just on fire when it came to the second half. I mean, he really stepped up out there tonight. And, it's kind of a weird thing with Malik Monk. I mean, there's times where he doesn't step up for at least like maybe 3 to 4 games. But, when it comes to the 4th or 5th game, he just comes out of nowhere, gives us great shooting, and gives us around 15 to 17 points a game. But, that's just the nature of what Malik Monk brings to the table. But hopefully it turns around, and hopefully we can see more of that moving forward. So great job out there for Malik Monk stepping up. And then Wayne Ellington. I mean, he also stepped up for the Lakers tonight on the shooting side. I believe he had 12 points out there tonight. And, when it came down to it, his shooting was the main factor, the X factor, really, for the Lakers in the second half also. Just shooting those threes, and especially in the fourth quarter, really helping out the Lakers to, get a lead at one point. And, but, Chris Duarte, making that final shot to take the team into overtime was the game into overtime. It was just an oh my god moment, shaking your head and putting your hands up in the air and just disappointed type of result. But at the end of the day, the Lakers won, so a win is a win. So that's a good thing at the end of the day. But Wayne Ellington, I believe he had 12 points out there. I believe he went, I might be mistaken, I think it went 4 of 6 from the three. So the shooting was great out there for Wayne Ellington out there tonight. So great job on his part for stepping up on the shooting side. And then, when it comes to Carmelo Anthony, I mean, he went, I believe, 2 of 7 from the three, but at the end of the results, I think he had 14 and maybe 12 points out there tonight. As of late, we haven't really seen a lot of of Carmelo Anthony as of late, because he hasn't been really stepping up on the shooting side. But I think because of his age, really, guys, because the speed. He's not really speeding up as much as of late. But when it comes all said and done, the shooting from Carmelo Anthony is so reliable for the Lakers when it comes to the second unit. I mean, that's the main reason why we signed him, because of the shooting side of things. So hopefully, Carmelo Anthony down the line, we will see him going back to his original type of performance, where he gives us 3 of 6, 4 of 6, or maybe 5, or any type of number of shooting efforts to help the Lakers win games. Hopefully we can see that moving forward, going into, I don't know, December, hopefully. But, I'm never going to deny the greatness of Carmelo Anthony, because he will deliver and he will help the Lakers win games. So hopefully we see more out of Carmelo Anthony moving forward. And then lastly, you had Dwight Howard, who also had a decent night out there. I mean, he had 8 points and 9 rebounds. So, just a great night for Dwight Howard on the defensive side to help the second unit. But overall, really, I mean, the Lakers really needed this win to end the road trip. They are now heading into going into Friday. They will be facing the Kings, who are obviously recently fired Luke Walton as the head coach for the Sacramento Kings. So I'm not, Alvin Gentry. I mean, the guy, he's a great coach. So maybe he will turn things around for the team. But this is a great opportunity for the Lakers to get a win at Staples against the Sacramento Kings. Hopefully they will step up and with the possibly a return of Anthony Davis. And then when it comes to the rest of the Lakers who are still injured, there's been talk that Austin Reeves could potentially return to the Lakers on Friday, but don't take my word for it. I mean, maybe he will not return on Friday, but it's pretty soon, and we need him more than ever to step up in the second unit when it comes to his speed and his shooting out there. And for me, guys, I want to see hopefully Chaundi Brown really stepping up for the Lakers, hopefully in the second unit and making his debut in the regular season, because he also brings the same traits of what Austin Reeves does, only more on the defensive side. So hopefully we can see more out of those two young guys, but still remains to be seen about Austin Reeves' return and the debut of Chaundi Brown. But it's still out there, and most Laker fans, and including myself, want to see that. But Trevor Ariza still remains to be seen when he'll return. I mean, it's still in the process, and Kendrick Nunn, still don't know about his return, guys. I mean, this injury as of late has been really questionable at the moment, and it's kind of hard to tell when he will return to the Lakers. It could be in December, maybe going into the new year, January, somewhere around there. I mean, it's been 20 games now, and we haven't seen anything from Kendrick Nunn. So hopefully things will turn around, and maybe we will see some good news of his return, but still remains to be seen. But overall, guys, I mean, it was a great win. I really want to know, guys, your thoughts about the Lakers win against the Indiana Pacers, and who do you guys think really stepped up out there tonight? Was it LeBron James? Was it Russell Westbrook? Wayne Ellington? Malik Monk? Or I don't know, maybe there was a silent guy that really stepped up. Maybe it was Dwight or maybe somebody. So I really want to know, guys, your thoughts, who really stepped up out there for the Lakers tonight. And also, guys, this is just, I just want to put this out there. I mean, what do you all are thankful for in this Thanksgiving? I mean, I really want to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I mean, I really want to know your thoughts, or maybe what you're thankful for. I will be gladly love to read them, and hopefully they are good ones. So I just want to know about that. And please, guys, comment down below, like, subscribe to the channel, and like all of my social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at ZSPN. And hopefully you guys enjoy the Thanksgiving with the turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, stuffing. I mean, all of those delicious food with your loved ones, the pumpkin pies, and all of that. I'm more of an apple pie type of guy, so hopefully I can really can't wait to have the Thanksgiving meals with my family and loved ones, and hopefully you guys will do the same and be thankful. Be thankful with what you have, and just celebrating with your loved ones. And Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'll see you Friday, same time, obviously with the Lakers game against the Sacramento Kings, and hopefully you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers, and happy Thanksgiving to every single one of you. Happy holidays. Take it easy, guys.